Oh, what's this? Another video uploaded in the span of a week? I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise. I did promise I would make a video on my failures for a fix week. So, here we are. Welcome back everyone to PSO2. My name is DestinedShadows, and as the title says, I'm going to showcase my failures and, play the RNG gambling game of Affixing for this video. Now, what makes this Affix Week so special, I've mentioned it a few times before, but not only do we have the support scratch, which has a nice frequency bonus, but it also has a 15% affix boost as opposed to the usual 10. This is going to be huge, especially for me, who's going to be making a lot of fodders for the future, especially for when Etoile comes out next year. Now, I'm going to be doing a few things in this video and not just affixing. I'm going to be scratching because, well, I'm a whale. I am going to be whaling to make sure I get those nice juicy mark receptors and shit. Now, there's a lot of things I'm going to have to not only affix, but also grind, going to have to make. There's a bunch of shit I have to make this week, just because I don't think we're going to be getting another affix week until New Year. So, that's going to be a decently long time that we don't really have a chance to properly affix our gear, and I want to make the most out of this, so that's why we're here. I'm going to need to make a 5-slot Cleasis unit for when the Chevelle unit comes out, because what I'm going to be having on it is Astral Ether Mana and Doombreak 2, I believe, and then there's just going to be a junk fodder that I'm going to be replacing when the SSA comes out. I'm also going to be making my Lightstream tech weapon, since I already have my Lightstream S-attack weapon, this beautiful bad boy right here. And then on my little list over here, I also have a Revcat Memoria DB2 fodder? I don't know exactly what that... Oh, that's probably for the unit. My bad. Regardless, I have a lot of shit that I need to do this affix week before it goes away, and I don't think I have the funds for it. Only 24 mil. That's going to be a bit sad. Maybe I can make some money another day this affix week. I'll try and get as much done as I can. But yeah, anyway, I think that's it for that's it for an introduction. Let's actually do the shit. So the first thing we are actually going to be doing is playing Mr. Gacha Game. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so, of course, the 5S protects are on there. I'm actually going to need those, but I'm hoping for the usual grace powers and shit. Also, unlike the regular affix weeks that we did have, literally starting from the affix week of the 7th anniversary, we have been getting frequency bonuses on these. So literally we have a grind success 100, that's useless. A 6S protect, this is really good. This is going to be useful for me for when I eventually make a 6-slot unit, but that's not going to be for a long time. And I was also stupid enough to use the first 6S that I got on a shitty Lightstream leg, so yay. Ability success rate 50%, this is going to be useful for the 6S just because I wanted to make sure it succeeds. And then the Mark Receptor, pretty much your major money maker. This is probably going to be going down quite a bit just because people may actually be whaling this week. So with that out of the way, let's just do a few scratches and play the RNG game. Already disappointed. Not too shabby. Already 1 grace power. That's going to be definitely useful for me. And the grind success rate, thank you. Another grace and another ability S5, 5S, so that's... not sure how I feel about that. Can you give me another, grace tech? That'll be appreciated. Ask and you shall receive. Have every single one of my 12 shots literally included a 5S protect? Have I literally gotten one of each type of grace? This is definitely weird luck today. Can I get another grace power, though? Again, ask and you shall receive. I guess I'm going to be set for quite literally until next affix week. Well, you gotta lose sometime, I guess. But we got our Mark Receptor, so that's nice. So we have a decent amount of stuff, and for the most part, I am going to be recycling a lot of this. So we have a bunch of attribute changes, that's fine. We have a bunch of grinds. We do have a few attribute change lights, and I believe those are much more compared to the others. Just because with a fix week, people are going to be grinding, and they're going to want to change the elements on their weapons. But again, I have to see. I may just end up recycling them, depending, but I may also want to use them myself in case I have a weapon I want to change the attribute of. So far, though, all of the good weapons that I've gotten, like all of the 15 stars, they have been light element, so overall, I don't think I'll really need these, but you never know. These are overall still pretty useful. We have a bunch of the other add abilities. These are the elegants. I'm actually going to probably use them. That's a lot of great grind success rates, but that's also free recycle badges, so win-win for me. We got 3 5S Protects out of that, and I think I have 3 more in my storage, along with the other 6S Protect that I got from last Affix week, so that's going to be fun. And then we literally have at least one of every single Grace ability, especially the Grace powers. These I definitely want to keep. I could sell them like I did with the previous 2, but I'm probably going to save these once we have more information on Etoile come October 5th. So, again, I'm going to be saving these. This Grace technique, though, definitely going into my Resonant Rod, whereas the other one that I saved is going into my Lightstream Rod. So, overall, this is going to be pretty good. Stamina and Shoot. The Shoot I don't care about. The Stamina is actually pretty useful for future effects, but for right now, I'm going to have to wait and see. Next thing on the list, though, I'm going to have to figure out what to do with the Mark Receptor. I'm probably not going to get to that in this video since, you know, we only have a certain amount of time, but I may want to use it for myself since the last one that I did make, I literally affixed and made it for selling. So, who knows? I may keep this myself. I may want to sell it anyway. I just have to wait and see. However, back to what we were originally going to do for this video is literally affix my Cleasis unit, aka affix my Chevelle unit for when it's released. So I think I'm going to need this for now. I'm also going to need this for when we get to that stage. So let's see, we need Ether Factor, Astral Soul. We need 2 Omega Memorias because we are going to be making Monorev. But we can't really make Monorev immediately. Instead, we need to upslot a lot of this stuff. So we have the 1 Omega, the other Omega. We have the Factor Receptor 4 slot. This isn't going to come into play until a bit later. We have the Ether Factor, the Astral Soul, we have the Soul Receptor and Factor Receptor. This is what we're going to be using now. Next, we actually have to have the 4S Protects, because there's no way I'm going to be doing a YOLO RNG upslot with frickin' Ether Factor of all things.
A few moments later.
With the badges, let's go make... we'll probably just do all of them, honestly. There we go. Now let's go to Monica. Let's go over here. So yeah, we're going to do one of these. Actually, is there cheaper? There is. So we're going to be using this because it's 300. So it'll be the cheapest out of all of them. So we got this, 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 this. Let's see. Do not do anything. Should probably just store them, honestly. So this is going to be the tricky thing and more RNG based. So Astral, Ether, Omega. And then we're just going to do something like shoot 1. And obviously our chances are going to be pretty terrible. However, that's fine. We have a 4S Protect, and... should I use it? It's a 4S Protect. I can use 30%. We're going to be here a while. Well, that... okay, game. Oh? Oh, sh**. There we go. I actually had to use a 40% just to make this happen, so... 100 cubes wasted. So the next step is somewhat annoying, and I don't think there's an efficient way to really do it. I need to make Reverie Catalyst and Doombreak 2s.
2 hours later.
Okay, so the Doombreak 2s are made, so now let us find... This is the Doombreak? Yeah, that's a 3 slot, so that's going to be... Actually, no. There's this.
3 hours later.
Does reach that. Kind of a waste, though.
Eventually.
We'll roll with it. You're really gonna do that, Monica?
Later.
Okay, that's one. I just need to make one more, I think.
Uh.
Oh, I have no 30%. Oh, I have no forest protects. Screw it. There we go. Alright. Now, thankfully, I have a few more of these 5S protects, just for cases like this. I'm not going to touch that 6S protect, though, because, well, that's going to be saved for a future video. Okay, so we have all of the affixes and such together. So because you were able to transfer over SSAs from another unit, or weapon, whichever one really applies, pretty much I'm going to be having 4 major abilities on this, and then 1 fodder piece that's just going to go bye-bye. So, we're going to have Astral, Ether, Mana, Doombreak 2, and then we are going to be having, let's just put in Body 1 for the lulz. Body 1 is going to be replaced in the future for the Shift and Deband SSA that'll be released on October 2nd. So now let's see what happens. So I definitely need this. For this, I could go with that, but I kind of want to get this done quickly, so I could just do... I can probably just do this. Let's see what happens. You couldn't have done that earlier, game? Well, I didn't expect that unit to literally take one frickin' try to do. I think that's going to be it for this video. I would be recording a bit more, but I think you guys have already seen exactly what Affix Week is kind of like. It's not pretty. If you guys are interested, maybe I'll do a bit more, or like showcase a few more pictures of my affixing endeavors. I'll be trying to upload this video on Sunday at the latest, just because I'll be taking a break from this game to play Shadowkeep next Tuesday. And I won't be back on the game for a decent while until the 4-man Ultimate Quest is released. So I expect content to slow down a bit. I do have things lined up, and I'm going to be editing videos to make sure you guys still have content to watch, but don't expect any type of one-to-one conversations that we're doing right now, just because I'll be busy with other games. Anyways, I think that's it for this video, so I hope you enjoyed the failure of me trying to affix my Cleasis, and also happy that I succeeded. You're probably not happy I succeeded because I'm a luck sack. Regardless, please leave a like and comment if you enjoyed, and I will talk to you all probably in a few weeks' time, but still, prepare for extra content. Maybe I'll come back for a few other things, but otherwise, have a good day.